Yo, chat! The evolution of MrBeast 2012 to 2023.
This is one of MrBeast's first videos, which, when compared to a video like this, looks completely different. So how did MrBeast go from making random daily videos that even he had doubts about,
Thank you all for subscribing. I don't really know why you're subscribed to me, because my videos kind of suck.
to now spending literally millions of dollars per video to make some of the best content on YouTube? Well, in 2012, MrBeast started a channel called Beastie, which he spent almost the entire year growing, gaining thousands of subscribers with sub for sub, meaning that people would sub to Beastie to gain a free sub, instead of for the actual content. This meant that by the end of 2012, MrBeast had a channel with almost 8,000 subscribers, but would average only single-digit views in all of his videos. Recognizing his failure, he deleted the channel, and then made a new channel called That Dude, which he would almost immediately rename to MrBeast 6000. And although he would later take off the 6000 to sound more professional, the original name is still heard in his beautiful outro song.
Mr. B6000,
More on that later, but for now, let's go back to 2013. Jimmy kept grinding, averaging only about 200 views per video, which was super demotivating for him. But what he wasn't gaining in views, he was more than making up for in knowledge and understanding of the YouTube algorithm, a skill set he would later use to quite literally take over the platform. MrBeast would grow his channel with gaming videos very slowly over the next 2 years, along with a series going over the amount of money various different YouTubers were making. His videos started
Yo, at one point, Jack Section Life was a bigger content creator than MrBeast. Imagine that. Imagine if I started YouTube, I could have been bigger than MrBeast.
to gain more traction, leading Jimmy to record a couple of videos predicting where his career would be in the future.
50k subs? That seems kind of high.
Some of these guesses were completely off, to say the least. It was around this time that MrBeast started to dislike making gaming videos, and used this as an opportunity to try a new type of content: random IRL content. Jimmy launched a new series on his channel titled Worst Blank Ever, where he would go over the worst intros, thumbnails, and banners of different YouTube channels. These videos have now been removed from his channel, probably because MrBeast wants to focus on spreading a more positive message. Paired with his high school buddy Chris Tyson, Jimmy would almost completely stop making gaming content, and it did wonders to the growth of his channel. It was also around this time that the 6000 was taken off the MrBeast name to make the channel seem more professional. But that's not to say that the videos followed suit. Videos like cutting a table in half with a plastic knife and reading the entire B-movie script out loud in a single sitting rocketed him to growth that he had never seen before. MrBeast's channel hit 100,000 subscribers, so Jimmy and his small crew celebrated by microwaving a microwave, and then naturally microwaving a microwave, microwaving a toaster. This is where Jimmy started really pushing his content by doubling down on these endurance challenge videos where he would test his patience by repeatedly doing the same thing over and over and over again, like watching It's Everyday Bro for an entire day, or counting to 100,000 on camera, uploading the entire unedited 24 or 17-hour videos for his audience to watch. It's these videos that really served as the bedrock on which MrBeast's channel was built on. Even now, doing something crazy and or weird for a long period of time with no breaks is a very frequent video for MrBeast to make. But at this point, MrBeast had enough influence to start getting brand deals and sponsorships, which he would use in a completely different way to how many creators were using them. While other YouTubers would use their sponsorship money on fancy cars and clothes, Jimmy decided to spend.
If I got a sponsorship, what would I buy? You know what I'd buy? I would buy, on my first sponsorship, if it's only for $10,000, I would buy a brand new camera, a capture card for that camera, a dummy camera thing, a free mom, and a SM7B. That's all I'd buy. Oh, and an audio mixer, so I can, and an XLR cable. That's all I would buy with my first, and a like, that's what I'll spend my first, and, better lighting, that's what I'll spend my money on. And, yeah, hopefully if someone wants to sponsor me, because if they want to sponsor me, I'm gonna see if they want to sponsor me, or my Twitch channel, because if they want to sponsor my Twitch channel, there's some crazy stuff that can happen. Let's continue.
And his earnings entirely on making his videos better, with one simple goal in mind: to make the best videos possible. Single-handedly starting the concept of spending insane amounts of money on YouTube videos, as well as giving away loads of money to people who
apparently the Squid Game video was faked. Like, CGI. It was all CGI.
appeared in them. Jimmy revealed on a podcast that he actually spent 3 hours trying to convince a brand manager to give him $10,000 in exchange for a viral video. That video, of course, being his infamous giving $10,000 to a homeless person, where MrBeast gives $10,000 to a homeless person. A win-win in all aspects. A homeless person gets their life literally changed for the better, and MrBeast gets a good video. Good video being an understatement, of course, since this video went absolutely viral. On a platform where the norm was to prank people, seeing someone do something good for another person with no ill intent obviously spoke to a lot of people. Following the success of this video, Jimmy had a much easier time getting sponsors to give him large sums of money, which he would give away to random people, such as pizza delivery guys and fast food workers. MrBeast became so used to giving away money that he now does it randomly in the middle of his videos to make the people in them even happier. These types of videos performed so well that he was able to use the money made from those videos to finance other crazy videos on his channel, such as flooding his friend's backyard with Orbeez. The next
that was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite MrBeast videos. When he flooded his, they put a pool in his. No, it was the backyard one. They fill it with Orbeez. It was great.
Endurance challenge video style with giving money to people. Last to leave the circle wins $10,000. Last to take their hand off the Lamborghini wins it. Last to leave the pool wins $20,000. All of these videos shared the same concept with different props, but the idea behind them was still the same. The idea that MrBeast came up with years before. The people participating in these challenges were his friends, a crew that he was growing alongside the channel, his friends becoming almost as important to the channel as Jimmy himself. But the videos just kept getting crazier. More money, more people, bigger productions. But amidst all of this, MrBeast has one focus: PewDiePie. PewDiePie's war against T-Series wasn't going well, so Jimmy decided to use his reach and resources to help him out by making loads of videos about subscribing to PewDiePie. Like, seriously, he bought billboards and even got the message to show at the Super...
Why, MrBeast, are you... MrBeast, why are you advertising PewDiePie? If you're advertising PewDiePie, that's not gonna make you bigger. We wanna make you bigger, not... I don't know. We wanna make you bigger, not PewDiePie. But you are bigger than PewDiePie.
Super Bowl. But let's get back to MrBeast. Just like he had done with the homeless man and the various random people he donated money to, Jimmy decided to use his platform to launch the hashtag Team Trees with Mark Rober and plant a couple of trees to help the environment. 20 million trees to be exact, getting donations from loads of massive YouTubers and celebrities, blowing up MrBeast even more. And it just so happened to be that around this time, one of Jimmy's prediction videos came out.
Dude, if I don't have a million subscribers when you see this video, my entire life has been a failure.
Which he underestimated by just a little bit. Having one channel doing really well was pretty nice, but Jimmy saw an opportunity to grow his company exponentially with the introduction of a gaming channel, which blew up immediately, leading MrBeast to make other channels like Beast Reacts and Beast Philanthropy. At this point, his main channel is just crazy. He's buying islands and breaking records for most money spent on a single YouTube video with pretty much every single upload. With his massive audience, Jimmy started using his viewers in his challenge videos, rounding up hundreds of them to compete against each other for various prizes in different scenarios. Videos like Parents versus Children and the somewhat controversial Keep the Finger on the App challenge.
Now that finger on the app challenge was a scam. It was an actual scam. That was an actual scam. Luckily I didn't participate in it. If I did, I would have recorded it for a video, but it was like 2020. Was it 2020? Yeah, 2021.
MrBeast saw an issue with his channels. They were only in English.
Less than 10% of the world speaks English, so 90% of the world can't even enjoy your content.
So to fix that, he started a channel in Spanish, MrBeast en Español, which holds the record for quickest growing channel in the world, complete with a full voiceover cast and Spanish subtitles. But that wasn't all. MrBeast started 10 other channels to cover the top 12 most popular languages in the world, and unsurprisingly, all of those channels did incredibly well. But having multiple channels running side by side is a management nightmare. So YouTube stepped in to help with the addition of multiple audio track videos, allowing creators to dub their content in different languages so all the different dubs would still be on the same channel. So after taking over YouTube in the top 12 most popular languages in the world and planting 20 million trees, Jimmy decides to start cleaning the trees with hashtag Team Seas, as well as helping the community in loads of other ways. But here's the real question. Can MrBeast possibly grow any further? Well, I think the answer is yes, by expanding outside of YouTube and starting Beast Burger. Starting as an order-only restaurant, Beast Burger, like everything MrBeast does, blew up due to its sheer quality. The food was great, the price was good, and to top it all off, it helped a lot of companies get back on their feet after the, pandemic. Beast Burger would then launch their first ever in-person store in an event that caused an entire mall to almost cave in due to the sheer number of people. Surely that's it, right? Nope. Jimmy has now started to literally cure the blind and the deaf. Only time will tell what Jimmy will do next. All that we know for sure is that it will be absolutely insane.
Damn! Mr. Beast in top team. Mr. Beast top team.